Hey guys, been here a little bit later. I was watching the game. It's time for everyone's favorite day of the week, chest day. Can I get this workout in? Don't know. We're gonna figure something out. I'm gonna hit it with a warm up. Alright guys, so unfortunately the benches were taken except for this one, which was already at the Smith machine. So you know what, might as well not extort myself so much or exert myself so much and just do some Smith machine incline bench press. I was feeling pretty good today, so decided to add, I think, 10 more pounds, no, 20 more pounds than we did last time. So we're gonna go for 10 reps. Never sure if we're gonna get it, but might as well do it. So let's get it. Make sure the grip is correct. Let's go. Oops. There we go. Had a little bit of a hiccup mid-set, but as long as the weight is light enough, you gotta make sure you can get it up. When you're doing Smith machine, I really recommend you guys do a weight that you can do, because this isn't like a normal bench press. If you get stuck on here, you're basically fucked. So make sure it's a workable weight you're doing. Of course, push yourself, but also be safe in the meantime. But 2 more sets of this, and then we're gonna move on to maybe dumbbell incline press. Oh, all right, team. So over here at the dumbbell incline press, I tried it out with the 80s. Did my first set off camera, and usually do 90s, but the Smith machine kind of tired me out, so we're gonna go with 80s. See how it goes. Hopefully not tear a pec or an arm or just like break everything in our body, but we're gonna get it done and just get a gnarly chest pump.
Now I'm like, I can sleep anywhere. You go sleep, dog. Yeah. That's a big time. All right, man.
Goddamn. Yep. That's it for that. Gotta do one more set, but unfortunately, I only got 7. Was aiming for 8, but I really took everything out of me to try and get that 8th rep up there. But preach. You gotta preach that effort. So yeah, gonna finish up the last set, and then we're gonna move on to side delts. All right, team, got done with the that exercise we were doing for the pecs, but over here at some lateral raise machine. Pretty old school machine. Not my first choice, but you know, you gotta make do with what you got. This guy next to me while I was doing the incline dumbbell press had the absolute largest delts I've ever seen. No, no such shit. But no, I was jealous. So I'm gonna hit this set extra hard. For some motivation. Put it at 140, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, just how it feels. So let's get it. Yep. If all your sets don't look like that, you're not working hard enough in the gym. Go till failure for every set, or as close as possible. And you want to feel comfortable, but at the same time, you also don't want to feel comfortable. It's kind of like an oxymoron, because of course, if you're working hard, everything in your body's gonna be hurting, but you also don't want to cross that threshold where you put yourself in legitimate danger, and from there you basically can't lift anymore for the next few days or weeks. So it's kind of a balance. You want to really just make sure you're pushing yourself to your limit and not overachieving. So yeah, gonna do 2 more sets and then move on to the next lateral raise exercise. All right, guys, just finished up with the first lateral delt exercise. So we're here at, in my opinion, the best lateral raise exercise that I carry in lateral raise. Listening to some classic 2016 bangers back when what was in style? Fidget spinners and what else? Can't even remember. It wasn't even that long ago, but I was like 10 years old back then. So I feel like the best thing that could really jog some memories probably goes with like all humans, just listening to some songs or some music that you had a significant experience with. Music really just like makes you recall back to whatever you were feeling during that time. So enough yapping. We're gonna do 4 sets of 12 on this exercise. So let's get it started. There we go. Quick little 12 reps, but gets the job done. So gotta do 3 more sets of these. Listen to some more Lil Pump and some Justin Bieber, and finishing up on the workout. All right, so we're here at the tricep portion of the workout. Gotta move the seat up because I don't know who put it that low. There was a reason it was that low. There we go. But went up in weight too for this exercise. Around 45s on each side. I think last week we did 35, but I was doing like a lot of reps, you know. And I'm trying to be most efficient with my time. So if you want to, you know, I think get the same amount of growth and spend a little less time, there is a heightened risk of, you know, hurting yourself because you're doing more weight. But as long as you do it with good form and, you know, just really make sure to accentuate each rep, you'll be fine, and you'll also save a lot more time. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So, you know, let's go with the, you know, suspicious looking movement machine. All right, other side now. Six. First set done. Not sure why, but for some reason, you know, this doing it on this arm kind of feels a little bit easier. Don't know why, you know. But anyways, gonna do 2 more sets of 12. Move on to the machine right next to me, and then finish it off with some flies. And basically it. Hopefully y'all are, you know, enjoying your day, making sure you're eating well. Hopefully you're close to hitting your protein goal by the time this video comes out. So yeah, we're gonna move on. Alright, we're here at the other suspicious looking movement exercise, tricep contraction. Doing 45 on here too, so you know, basically the same thing, just the motion's up here instead of down here. So working our triceps in a different, you know, angle, I guess. But yeah, nothing more said. Let's just try to get it. I think I might have to move the seat forward a little bit. It's a little too far back. There we go. All right, let's get it now. I know what the issue is. These plates are too big. All right, we're gonna edit this out and do it with some smaller plates so they don't hit each other. Guys, we're back now with the same amount of weight, but hopefully it doesn't hit the big 45 plates that we have on there. So let's try this again. It's one side. I'm always scared that I might hit my fucking skull with these grips right here, but you know. Eight. Here we go. Got that set done. So we're basically done, guys. Just got to do some flies. I'm gonna do some decline press off camera, but yeah, gonna hit that flies, and then we're gonna pose down. All right, guys, we're here at the last exercise, chest fly, 130 pounds. We're gonna get done with this quick because I gotta go to the bathroom. Nature's calling right now, but gotta speed run 3 sets of this, 12 reps. So let's go. All right, that's the last rep. 2 more sets, and then gonna use the bathroom first, and then we're gonna pose down. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the workout. Just got done with, going to the bathroom. So we should be looking even extra lean, losing some water. So let's go ahead and just pose down. Oh God. This tank top here has lasted me like a really long time, and I can feel it just absolutely deteriorating every time I put it on. But this is basically what we're looking like today. Slowly making progress day by day. Oh my God, I can't fit the freaking mic on the chain. There we go. All right, so how we're looking like today. Lower the exposure a little bit. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Right there. Lower the exposure. That's what I meant to do. There we go. So, what we're looking like today. I had a question I wanted to ask you guys, what's your go-to, music genre when you're at the gym? I feel like everyone has like their own rotation, but for me, I mostly go with do a lot of punk, and I really don't have a rotation. I'm really diverse. I have a bunch playlists, like songs. It's got no continuity or like genre, I say. It's just like whatever you're feeling that day. But yep, that's basically it for today, guys. So like, subscribe, share the video, and comment down below what kind of music y'all are into while at the gym. So if you went to the gym, I hope that went well. If you're at the gym currently, hope that's going well. And if you haven't gone to the gym yet, I wish you the best of luck and hope that goes well. If you're following the routine for today, or kind of copying what I'm doing, let me know how's that's going. And that's basically it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys, for legs. Bye bye.